Well, a couple of days ago, I got a little surprise in the mail. One of my viewers, which asked not to be identified, sent me the very thing that I was talking about in my last popper video, where you can put the peppers in a vertical position, cut the caps off, and fill them from the top. So, thank you, Miss TH. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just off the cuff, just make some kind of a popper recipe without following any prescribed guidelines. So this past summer, we slaughtered some pigs here on the place. So I've got a pound of ground pork sausage. I'm going to put some, I think I've got 2 packs of cream cheese. Yeah, I know I do. I've kind of gone through the cabinet and just picked out some things that may or may not go well together. I won't use too much of anything, so I can't mess it up too bad. But we're going to have some garlic, some fresh coarse ground pepper, some chili powder. I may shake a little roux and gravy in there. Some Zatarain's blackened seasoning, and a little ground coriander seed. That's what we're going to start with. I decided at the last minute to add a medium-sized onion to this mix, so I'm going to dice this up. I've got a little bit of water left in the pork. Just a little bit of moisture in there. We're going to put the roux gravy mix in there, and that'll take care of that moisture. We're going to add everything back in there and get these onions softened up. And this will be different for sure. All right, we've got all of our ingredients in there. You know me, I'm just shaking, I'm not measuring. So the only thing I really kind of laid off on was that the seasoning, the blackened seasoning. It was a bit salty. I'm not a salt fan, so and I just used enough of the roux gravy just to kind of absorb a little bit of moisture in there. I would say there might be a tablespoon in there. That's about it. So we're gonna turn this off and let it cool a little bit. Add a pack or 2, maybe a pack of cream cheese to that. See what it looks like. If I need to add more, I've got 2 packs. The great thing about this stuff, and most anything that you stuff a pepper with, if you make too much, you can always use it as a tortilla chip dip. All right, well, we've got 16 peppers. We've got a popper holder that holds 18 peppers. And just by kind of going through here and dividing up, you know, what I thought might go in a pepper, I think I'll have enough. So this is the 1 pound of sausage and the 1 package of cream cheese. I'm not going to add any more cream cheese because I think I'll have an overage, and it'll just dilute the flavors. This stuff tastes awesome, so I'm very satisfied with it. It's gonna be really good in those peppers. I've just got to process these peppers, wash them, cut the caps off, gut them, and then use some of the material that's in here, put it in here. It's gonna be good. We've got our 16 jalapenos gutted, and one tip for you, if you get one of these popper racks, is you want to select the straightest jalapeno you can get, because any curvature, you know, like this guy here, he's going to sit in that hole at an angle. No big deal, you just won't be able to hold 18 poppers. So what you can do is put the curvy ones out on the end, you know, and kind of put them in there sideways a little bit so the hole is sort of straight up. You can cheat the system some. All right. We took a majority of the seeds and a little bit of the pulp inside. We're going to add this to our meat and cream cheese mixture. I'll scrape all that out of here. I can't do it with one hand. Mix that all together and then stuff these guys. Got the oven preheating at 350. Well, right off the bat, I discovered that it's not quite so easy to stuff a jalapeno, because that big wad of stuff that you're trying to shove down in there is being fought by the air that's still in the jalapeno. So I took a knife and put a small slit down here at the bottom. Now this, cream cheese really doesn't melt per se, so the only thing that may drip out of the bottom of that jalapeno is just a little bit of liquid that is in there. That's what I'm hoping anyway. I've got it in a pan anyhow, so it's not going to make a mess. Well, that's what I got left. That's enough for a little snack while I'm waiting on these things to cook. I am not going to show you these peppers. It is not pretty. So I will tell you this: the next time I do this, I will be using a Ziploc bag or something along that line. I'll be putting this material inside the bag, cutting the corner off so I've got a hole where I can squeeze that stuff into the pepper, because this makes a huge mess on the outside of the pepper. You can see they're just awful looking. So let's hope that that stuff cooks and becomes something pretty here in about 20 minutes. The slit down at the bottom did not cause hardly any mess in the bottom of the pan. There was some. It's no big deal. I mean, as you can see, there's still material in the top of in the popper. So nothing lost there. Still warm, but they're not going to scald my mouth. So jalapeno popper.